My first video is of foundation stone. You see 7. He's actually climbing a mountain. That's white God right there in yellow. I'm able to create the images by this ancient code that I know. Sorry for being so quiet, 'cause I just want y'all to see it. So y'all can, I don't really want to interrupt you guys unless I really have to. But my next one, I have the black stone, letting you know that they all have, well, these two have the code on there, the ancient code as well. That's how I'm able to pull the images for this one as well. It's a whole lot more images there, but I didn't put them in a video, but actually goes all the way around. It's a volcano. 7. See that hand? There's a little Y on his neck, on 7's neck. Actually, he's saying Allah. He could have been saying Yahweh, because it's all the same. What I'm trying to get at right here. Y'all call this Atlantis. I call this the creation of the world. You see 7 right there, his face. And actually, White God is on up top there, but I didn't highlight him, but he's on top of his head. But actually, he's about to blow and create the earth. These are some still images. Let's see where I put this eye. And I consider this, 7 doesn't have a body. He's actually, out in space. I know it sounds crazy. Hey, but y'all call it Atlantis. I can't say y'all, but the professors and all of them call this place Atlantis. But I call it the creation of the earth. Just keep on watching. And this map actually comes from my tablet, my Apple tablet, not a Google map. He's creating the earth. Just keep on continuing with me now. I know I sound crazy. Go down this rabbit hole with me. And what do you see? Do you see trees? That's what I see. What's above is below. Continue going around. I have to imagine it as the earth. This top layer is water. There were a boat. I should have said ark. But we'll get back to that after we go around. Didn't want to go too fast. Kind of wanted to slow it down for you guys. I realized I moved pretty fast. So we come up with some more images. I would like to look into this one, but this shape does not match my symbol. So, but it does look kind of ancient, but it's like a box. I've never seen that. It's not part of my symbols, but these are. Let's know the triangles represent chariots, and the lighter outside. What do you think that represents? Lightning. This guy is nuts. I know it sounds crazy. Just continue, please. Like I say, top layers, the ocean, and see the crust below. Let's show you some more images. Here goes seven. And why God is right in front of him. Why God in yellow. The seven's right in front of him right there. Like I said, he becomes one with seven. Continue looking. Oh, that sounds crazy. How does he know all this? I don't know, guys. It just comes to me. It just comes to me. Now he's part of White God. It actually goes on and on, but I only showed you this image. So that was the last one. Still think they had just, you know, stone tools back then? It's a whole different level. I plan on, trying to figure out. 'Cause I mean, I'm apparently I'm the only one that can see this stuff. So, but anyway, about an hour and a half long video for you guys. But very nice. And thank you for watching so far. Thank you. I'm going to show you some more still images. And to me, that looks like that's the crust. It also looks like it's at night and has a city right there. Underwater mountains. Chaotic, I tell you. It's all about how you look at things. If you look at things with like you know, with no, I didn't come here thinking it's Atlantis. I came here trying to figure out what it was. You know, these places like right here I'm showing you, and I have I call it Fountain of Truth somewhere close to us actually. I plan on us going there as well, discovering that. I don't want to go there with with things like, okay, this is what it is. I want to go there with like, trying to figure it out. But this is some more images. You see seven right there. I feel like he's blowing and creating something. It kind of makes sense now that I'm, that you know about seven and why. And shit, even when you start looking at things around you from now on, you start seeing certain things. Broken crust. It almost seems like it's a inner earth. But I'm just saying, this is very nice. Went to as well. Mind you, that's a ship or a boat next to about three or four beings. Okay, the ones I have in dark maroon of the beings, the one I have right there in yellow is actually Y God. If you flip it over, you see a Y, and that big yellow thing is the ship, like a beautiful painting. But there's something about these three beings that I have in maroon. I'm kind of focused. I mean, my main focus is on seven and Y, but this other two, I would like to look into as well. And it's loaded with sites to evaluate to look up. Archaeologists could have a field day if they really knew where to dig. That's where I come into play. Another face right here, another body actually. You see that white little slat right there? It just goes all the way around. It actually has a hand, actually almost a fist going up. So this is why I call him King of Kings, because he created this earth and actually this whole solar system. And also this is why I give him the color, the dark color, because he's actually the first. So he's reborn over and over again in human form. He's known as Buddha, Christ, and so many more. I have some ancient artifacts at the end of this video to show you. This is some more stones I have located online. And I'm not coming up with these faces. This is actually the code that I'm following. See how I matched the eye, where the hole is, the mouth, all that is from the code. Same person, same message. This is over in England. Like I said, all of them have the code on there. If you look real close, they'll have sevens and Y's on there. All you have to do is just match them up. Hopefully, I would teach y'all guys in the future how to do that. Just stay tuned. And yes, I understand tablets as well. And I know y'all see it has it goes all the way to the smallest dip um, symbol. There's also symbols in there as well. Sorry for the stutter, but this, you see the lines. I'm not drawing lines. The lines are there. I'm just basically just highlighting them for why God. And this is, I should have added the Egyptian snail thing that from the other video, but this is, now that I know, this is why God. The more information I get, now you flip it over, same. Well, how much money y'all paid for these guys to figure this out? Called it a sheep's liver. 7 again. Like I say, I stay in between the lines. I don't go out of the lines. That's how I get my images. And there's also symbols there as well. Yeah, it shocked me too that he was a samurai. Like I say, 7 is reborn over and over again. This is exactly what I mean about this. And he just appears in different times. And that's how people get confused. Very nice one though. The next one I have is of By God. Basically, I just flipped it over, follow the same ancient code, and so I got that image right here. I didn't just think of it, I just followed the code, and there it is. Oh my God, it's an amazing piece. Another one I found. It's in a museum. I'm gonna say Chicago Museum. On the chest is a chariot, and you see on the shoulder is a 7. I considered him Horus, right here belong here. He also has a symbol on his chest as well. You see two different symbols. And you see wide God in the middle. Nice boots. Should I say boot? I'm just able to, out of my, just see it. And I know when they said this guy was naked. Nope. All you gotta do is have a light to shine a different way, and you'll see the symbols. You just line it up that way. You see that Y on his shoulder. Pretty neat. 7. Haven't figured out her name yet. Haven't found her symbol yet either. But she's, you know, involved. Very nice one. You see Y God on the side. And I'm trying to figure out who this is on the other side, the right hand side. Because it appears to me we have another one. I want to say father and mother of 7. How they protect him. You see, they are around him all the time. My God doesn't look too happy. You see the 7 on the forehead too as well. That's why I keep on coming up with the colors because it's like it's littered all around the world, especially in Utah. That's something I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about that too as well. Um, but yes, this is what I see inside of there. They're offering $1 million to solve these, and I know exactly what is going on. This is 7. Now he's combined with White God. White God in the blue. See the 3 dots. Amazing. Like I say, you could if you ever pause it, you will see the sevens, tiny sevens. This is how I line, keep it saying between the lines and highlight it and all that cool stuff. It's also a map too as well. And if you look at one of my shorts, you'll actually see the location. I'm not going to reveal that just yet, but you see that Y? I didn't put that Y right there. The Y below there. It's very neat. I have nothing to do with this. I just took it offline and verified it with about 60 other images. Sorry for talking so much. You see Y God in front of him? Very nice. Different type of tablet, but getting still information. Y God is on top. I guess I should have had this up first because him having his arms up. Another one. Look how the hand drags at the bottom. You guys think I'm making this up, but whatever. I got a whole lot more to show you guys. The 7 and he loves his dogs. Do you see why God? Right there. See, I'm not making it up. You see that symbol that I'm put a UAP in his head right there, and in the mouth right there. You see that Y, and there's another one. Do you see why God here either? But he's there as well, right behind seven. This is an anti-gravity device machine. I know you don't believe me. I know. But that's what I see. Cool handlebars. Well, gold piece up front. This is actually a face. And this is the fountain of truth. And like I say, this is very close to us. I would love to go here first. Oh my God. Becoming one with seven. King of Kings. That's my God just moving through the air. In conclusion, all the megaliths that are cut like this and the walls, the Sage Mountain, all have this information, ancient information on there. This is Hawaii. Very nice. Oh my God, becoming one with seven. Like I'm not making these images up. All have the ancient code on there. And I know they have symbols on there as well. But with this ancient code, be able to pinpoint the symbols and get the meaning of the symbols. So neat. And I know they gave this symbol a bad name, but this is where the symbol came from. All four sevens stands for peace. And you see the seven on his hand. Reborn over and over again. Thank you guys for stopping by. The world is on thin ice right now, and everybody is blind or either think they're too smart